and this is Sea Life.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we are making
Chicken cordon bleu.
well, with a slight variation. We're not using ham, but we're getting ready to grind the chicken. So we're going to use our grinder that we happen to have, and we're going to get started.
Yep. Let's go. Okay, this recipe I found online on Cristina Agayam's, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, channel, and she does all types of beautiful cooking. So I found this on her channel. Go over there and check her out. That's what your chicken looks like once you've got it all ground up. Okay, so when I watched Christina's video, she put in salt and pepper and breadcrumbs in the mixture. And what I took it as is kind of like mixing up a meatloaf, but it's with chicken. So we're going to put this chicken into a larger bowl. Here I am. And then I'm going to put in some chicken seasoning from Spice It, and just you know, it's a cheap company that, well, I shouldn't say a cheap company, but, and I am just going to give it a pretty good little amount of spice. And then I'm going to add in about 2 cups of breadcrumbs. I love Panko breadcrumbs. So they have a little bit of sweetness to them, and they're just wonderful, I think. So I've covered my meat with quite a bit of seasoning, and I also had dry brined my chicken beforehand with kosher salt, and then rinsed it, and now we ground it. So I'm going to put about, can you hand me that cup? I'm going to put about 2 cups of this, I believe, in here. 2 cups of this Panko breadcrumbs. And I'm going to start mixing it in just like as if I were mixing a meatloaf. I'm just going to start. This recipe could have used pork, but we chose to change it just a little bit and to our standards. So
You could almost add a little more breadcrumb into that, baby.
You could. Let's put just a little more. You know what? Yeah. Let's see. My hand's messy. So. Yeah. Go ahead and pour me some breadcrumbs there, Daniel. Daniel often helps me.
You know what? You just might as well dump that in there, because that's only 3 cups.
You want it? Yeah, it's about 3 cups in a box anyway. So I'm using a box of Panko breadcrumbs. So you only want really about 2 teaspoons of meat mixture in here. And I'm going to take a little spoon, I think. Let me get a spoon. Let's do it a fork. Actually, I just get a fork and press it into the plastic wrap, sort of.
Yeah, I already talked to her today.
It. And we're going to roll it out. Very gently, just press it out. Not too thin, not as thin as a tortilla. And you're going to put a little bit of your lunch meat in the middle, a little cheese, Now let's go to direction. We're going to start rolling it in. You want to press in the ends too. Now remember, this is my first time doing this as well, so. Okay, so that's one roll. Ready to go, ready to get done. So our first one, we kind of gonna have to reassess. I think this little claw thing seems to measure just about right for me. This is like, press it in here. Okay, if the edges spread out like mine did, you just scooch it back together.
Yeah, look at you. You're doing a great job now.
Well, I'm trying.
You got it down.
All right. I hope so.
And you're recording. Awesome.
Yeah. Yep. I'm trying to. Okay. So I'm just going to rip a half of this. And a little piece of cheese. Yeah, here's. Or just using cheese sticks. So, cheese stick. And I can
It's
move
coming
it.
apart a lot easier too, isn't it?
You want to
Yep, I got that
help
for
me
you.
with the cheese stick here? Thank you. Yeah, you know the plastic wrap is key. That's what I'm finding. Yeah, don't try this with parchment paper like I did the first time.
All right, I almost got it. Hold on.
My first little go at it. I tried the parchment paper and that kind of got sticky. I wound up putting flour down and all kinds of stuff. Here we go. So we're gonna put the cheese in the, and we're just gonna start rolling this up. And
Percy went by the window.
yeah, my horse is trying to get in on the action too over the yellow. He's at the back door, I think.
No, he walked
Just
past.
walked past the back door. He's used to getting all sorts of goodies when we cook, so after we cook,
Depends on what you cook.
we kind of give him scraps if we make anything apple or anything carroty. So we've rolled up a bunch of these, and we got a cup of flour to 2 cups of water in here, and I just mixed it up smooth. So more like 2.5 cups of water to a cup of flour, kind of a milk consistency. And now we're gonna have a plate of breadcrumbs, and then I need another plate to put them on, or
Yeah.
we'll just put them back on the plates that they came off of. Now, this is our first time doing this cordon bleu, so, I already did it wrong. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do it like this. Spin it in there, and spin it in the breadcrumbs. Let's see. Just be sure it's covered nicely with the breadcrumbs. This is going to give it that baked on shell. Okay, I just pulled my first one out of the oil. And I'm thinking for it to be done, you're going to have to leave them in there, you know, a little while too. I don't know. So I'm going to have Daniel check on that timing. And there it goes. let them fry on one side and then turn them to the other and just get them golden, like I've got over here. Let's see, I can show you. Okay, I have one golden Cordon Bleu. I'm being very careful to use a spoon to lower them down into the oil and no splashing, just very, very careful. And I've got my temperature on about 3.5 on this oil. It's kind of a medium temperature for this oil. And I'm thinking if I'm going to cut it into one of these and see if it's done just by frying it, and if it's not, I'm going to go ahead and put them in the oven for a little while as well. Can't get that one to roll over.
Yeah,
Okay.
Toby and I were just talking about what we could make with, how we could make this.
Different variations.
Different variations, yeah. And we're talking about ground beef.
Yeah.
Could do it that way.
Or you could have used ground lamb or ground venison.
Or done the same, the chicken, and then just taken and sliced some lamb.
Yeah.
And have sliced lamb in there, or sliced roast beef, or
Yeah.
something like that. That would have been good too.
So the variations are pretty amazing that you
Endless.
actually could do with this recipe.
It'd be good. We'll find out here shortly, won't we?
Yep. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you're watching till the end. And I know I'm trying very hard to watch your most people's videos to the ends as well. So I sure appreciate it. I'm going to give this a try. Oh, it looks really warm inside. Lots of cheese and meat. And that crust looks great.
Very good, huh?